13 Sentinels Aegis Rim is a sci-fi mystery video game by Vanillaware that blends 2D side-scrolling adventure with real-time strategy combat, following 13 high school students in a 1980s Japan who pilot giant mechs to fight alien monsters known as kaiju. Its complex, non-linear story unfolds across the characters' intertwined perspectives, with gameplay split between the narrative-focused Remembrance mode and the tactical Destruction mode, where players defend a city from waves of enemies. The game is known for its stunning, hand-painted art style and intricate plot. I said it before, and I'm going to say it many, many more times, but any game made from Vanillaware is worth owning for the aesthetic alone. They make some of the most beautiful games ever, and this is one of the best ones they've done ever. World of Final Fantasy is a spin-off from Square Enix that combines classic Final Fantasy characters and monsters with a creature collecting stacking based combat system. Players control twins, Lan and Rain, as they explore the world of Grimoire to restore their memories, capturing and evolving iconic creatures called Mirages to form strategic towers in battle. I originally played this on the Vita, and unfortunately I do not have that copy anymore, and I really don't know why. I don't know what happened to it. I blame my dad, which means I got extremely excited when I stuck this in my PS4 for the first time, and it immediately asked if I wanted to use cross-save to bring my old file over, and it worked immediately. I knew I enjoyed this on the Vita, but had no idea I put in so much time into it, and nearly 100%ed it apparently. Fairy Fencer F is known for its turn-based combat, customizable weapons, known as Furies, and branching storylines, with the main entry being Fairy Fencer F, Advent Dark Force, an expanded version of the original that adds new story paths, characters, and gameplay features like up to 6 party members on the battlefield. The story involves a war between a goddess and a vile god, with the hero Fang collecting powerful weapons called Furies to decide their fate, leading to multiple endings. I usually don't enjoy compile heart games that much, but this one was a nice surprise that I actually enjoyed for the most part. Edge of Eternity is a single-player turn-based JRPG featuring a grand story of siblings, Darien and Celine, fighting a plague called the Corrosion in the world of Harion. It's known for its strategic combat on a grid, a large world to explore, and a soundtrack by Chrono Trigger composer Yasunori Mitsuda, offering over 50 hours of gameplay. This game is great in so many ways. However, when I originally played it, I got to a point that would just keep crashing. I never could get past it to finish the game, even though I was extremely close and having an incredible time with it aside from the crashes. I'm happy to say that when I put it in for gameplay footage, it had to install a pretty big update, and I'm hoping that fixed the issue. I may start a fresh file or try finishing my old one to see if they patched that specific problem. Exist Archive: The Other Side of the Sky is a JRPG that features a modern fantasy story where 12 young people killed in an explosion are resurrected on the planet Proto-Lexa, each harboring a piece of an evil god's soul, and must fight to stop the god's revival and find a way home. The gameplay combines 2D dungeon exploration with a unique phase-based combat system. Drawing inspiration from the Valkyrie Profile series, this is made by the same people who made Star Ocean, Valkyrie Profile, and one of my personal favorite games called Radiata Stories, which more people really need to try that one out. It's a shame that one's stuck on the PS2 to this day. Maybe we'll get a port or remake one day if we're lucky enough. Blue Reflection is a Japanese role-playing video game series by Gust, who are the ones behind the Atelier games. Blue Reflection is known for its magical girl themes, focus on school life, and emotional storytelling, where high school girls gain powers to fight monsters in a parallel dimension called the Common. The first game follows ballet dancer Hinako Shirai, while the sequel, Second Light, features 3 new protagonists. One with the name that is just AO, I can't remember how to pronounce that, and then we have Kokoro and Yuki, who are trapped in a mysterious academy. Gameplay involves balancing daily school activities with turn-based combat in the other world, strengthening bonds with friends to unlock new abilities, and exploring themes of youth, friendship, and personal growth. KITARIA Fables is a cute action-adventure RPG with farming and crafting elements, where you play as a cat warrior fighting a rising darkness in a world of animal villagers. Players use a sword, bow, and spells to fight monsters, explore diverse regions, complete quests for villagers, and farm crops for provisions, with the option to play solo or in local co-op. The game blends real-time combat with life sim activities, though some find the pacing slow and progression unfocused. CLADUN returns. This is Sengoku, is a retro-style pixel art dungeon-crawling action RPG set in Japan's Sengoku era, where you play as a dead soul helping other spirits reincarnate by clearing dungeons based on real locations. It features deep character customization, co-op and versus modes, and a unique vassal system where you use other characters to absorb damage, all while featuring a classic, challenging gameplay loop. I originally played the one on PSP and remember getting extremely addicted to that one. I still need to put more time into this one, but I have enjoyed my time with it so far. EIYUDEN Chronicle Rising is an action RPG and companion prequel to EIYUDEN Chronicle 100 Heroes, featuring fast-paced combat, 2.5D platforming, and town building mechanics centered on helping a town rebuild after an earthquake. It introduces characters like CJ, Garu, and Isha, setting the stage for the larger story by exploring the world and its lore through a smaller, more focused narrative, with many fetch quests. I still need to play 100 Heroes, but I enjoyed Rising a ton. It was very addicting doing all the side quests and trying to complete absolutely everything. Tokyo XANADU is a modern-day action RPG from Nihon Falcon, following high school students who fight monsters in a parallel dimension called the Eclipse, that manifests from human emotions, blending dungeon crawling with social simulation elements similar to the Persona series. The original game was released for Vita in 2015 with an enhanced version, Tokyo XANADU EX Plus, adding new content and features later released on PS4, PC, and Switch. The game is known for its real-time combat, character relationships, and a setting in the fictional Morimiya City. This game also just kind of got a sequel announced. They are making a new XANADU game, but it doesn't appear to be connected to this one at all, and it seems to play a bit different as well. Either way, I look forward to trying it out, seeing if it has any Easter eggs from Falcom's other series like this one did. It had a character from the Trolls games in it that really didn't. It was weird how they had her in it, but she didn't really have anything to do with both worlds. I don't know how that connects. I'm very curious, but either way, I wonder if they'll have more Easter eggs than this new one. And with that, that is all we have today, so I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you all next time.
無事みたい。あなたが見える人とあの状況で飛び